Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jada Vine. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, then hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, man, I'm not going to make this video super long, man, but it has been a while since I've done an ESPN NFL 2K5 breakdown. But normally I would play it at speed, but this time I'm gonna just kind of break it down as we go. So we're gonna take things slow here. So first things first, we're gonna look at the line play here. Look at the war in the trenches, and ladies and gentlemen, look at that, man. Everybody's picking up their assignment. There is definitely a struggle amongst everyone. As you can see, you got Van Der Esch trying to come through to try to, shoot the gap to come get the quarterback. But you see number 34 doing his thing. So here's my thing. As you can see, I'm throwing it to AJ Brown. Now, what I want to do is I want to focus the attention over to AJ Brown over here for a second, because I want to take you guys through the mindset that I had at this time. Now, keep in mind, I'm playing on legend difficulty, so you know how that can be sometimes. So I'm playing on legend difficulty, and I was realizing that number 3 Brown as well over there, I see how he was lined up against AJ Brown. So I was all right, cool. So start the play off. As you can see, I sprint out to the side, and then I go up for a streak. Now, as you can see, number 3 is still backpedaling, and he's not catching on to the fact that I'm throwing a streak. So at that time, I'm already looking at him. So when I see him shift his hips to try to go and start making his way to start tracking AJ Brown down, I already threw the ball, as you can see. You know what I mean? And of course, when you shift your hips like that, you're going to lose a little bit of speed. But that little bit of speed, especially if you're not making contact with AJ Brown like that and already got some stride going on, you're not going to, impede on what I'm doing. So immediately I had on maximum passing, and I led it only to where AJ Brown can get it. And that is an excellent pass. That is an excellent placement of that pass. Excellent ball placement. And ladies and gentlemen, this is something in Madden that is very seldom that you can even go back and replicate, because they probably would have put him in a 2-man, or they would have made it seem like he would have got some goofy catch animation. You know what I mean? So, it's funny how a game that's pretty much what is that, 18 years ago, like 18 years old now, almost 19. It's a shame that a game that old and is on a different generation of consoles that's pretty much prehistoric compared to what we got now. And it's a shame that we can get something that's so much better from an older game versus what we have now. It's a shame, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you look at the perspective from Jalen Hurts, my quarterback, or whenever I had the ball, I was already looking at AJ Brown from the rip. Look at that. I was already looking at him. You know what I mean? Then I was like, as soon as he turned, I'm going to go ahead and just float the ball to him. And sure enough, as soon as he did that, I already knew I had him right where I wanted him. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Beautiful. Like, beautiful, bro. You look at that. It's beautiful, man. It's just beautiful. Like, you can't beat that. You honestly cannot beat that. All Pro Football 2K is in the same boat as 2K5. Like, this is one of those games where they actually replicate actual great football. Now, at the times where there are some goofy things that happen, it's not really necessarily indicative on the gameplay, because at the same time, it's very far in between. So sometimes you can just laugh at it. Versus Madden, we got goofy stuff that happens all the time, and you have to sit there and deal with it, or you could just put the game down and go find something else to play. But Madden's the only thing we got on the market that's popular. But yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, man. I appreciate a little support y'all showing the videos, man, most definitely. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, man. Make sure you share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy, Jada Vine, and I'm signing out. Peace.